You can't smell it, but you can hear it. It's the raindrops falling on leaves outside. People always ask me all the time, what's that static in the background? I'm like, fix your earbuds, because this ain't static. It's the soothing sounds of nature. Link down below as always to credit WWE for piecing this article together for me. We start off with Finn Balor laying a vicious beatdown on Seth fucking Rollins. And it makes sense. That storyline makes complete sense. We're already invested in it for anybody who's a diehard WWE fan. Because you'll remember that Finn Balor beat Seth 7 years ago to become the actual first ever Universal Champion, the red belt that just vanished and we don't know where it went. So that's going to be intriguing. Wow, I'm on like 4 hours of sleep and I worked out today. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes. Now, Tomato Ciampa, whatever his name is, I honestly don't know how to pronounce his name. This is cool that he's back. I've never had too much investment in him. I've never watched NXT where I know he was really good, but I don't like how The Miz as of late is being turned into a fucking Jinder Mahal, Zack Ryder fucking jobber. I'm just not digging it. But the match was okay. It was very one-sided, then Miz turns it around for a little bit, but then he got tomatoed, and that was the end of that. Okay? That's all I have to say about that. Now this again, okay, I'm gonna go there. Remember that I don't know anything, but I've seen them now since they've been on Raw. Katana Chance and Caden Carter. This was good for me. The whole Chelsea Green Sonya that I say again the same shit every week. Just not feeling it. I like them. I think Chelsea Green's good at her character, like playing a character, right? A scripted character. But when it comes to being in the ring again, I just feel like it's sloppy, just to be honest with you. And then I watch these people, I don't even fucking know who they are, Katana Chance and Caden, and I'm like, wow. Okay then. That's really, really good. And then it just solidifies what I'm trying to get at in terms of like Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. You just watch them wrestle, and then you'll watch Katana and Caden, and you'll understand what I'm trying to say. So that's that. Now this again, they meet again into Sheer. They're very dominant. This one was a better match this time around because it showcased, I told you, fuck around and find out with Shelton Benjamin. Man, that guy can go. Such an amazing superstar. Can go with anybody. Cedric Alexander is pretty darn good too. This is a good team. A much better team than most people would realize. But again, when it's scripted, this isn't the UFC. There's a lot of times where wrestlers will kind of undersell themselves and, not do as much shit to look so good in hopes of putting the people over. So this match was okay. I wish it could have been a little bit longer because they can go. These two teams can go the distance. But I get it. Time restraint. I'm just saying. Logan Paul's back. I've already shared my thoughts on him. I think he's a dingleberry with an immense amount of talent that I can only imagine or wish I had. And I do feel like he belongs in WWE. He's just really good. And that's that. LA Knight, of course. Cut a little promo. His audience for Logan Paul. Those 14-year-old girls. Yeah. Oh, man. I love LA Knight, man. He's just... He puts the E in WWE. So let me talk to you. I should have said that at first, but yeah. He's amazing. Matt Riddle and Ludwig Kaiser. Oh my God, I love these guys. Jesus, Ludwig is amazing, man. So is Matt Riddle. Just purely phenomenal. And at the end, what I didn't like was Pipsqueak there. Gunther, does this thing, hurts the ankle. I was really hoping Kevin Owens and Sammy were going to come and help them out because there's been like a little bit of a, bromance there, Matt Riddle and all that kind of stuff with Sami Zayn and KO. Same thing with Cody Rhodes. And I think that's now the second time something happens to Matt Riddle and they don't come out and help him. So that actually, like, all kidding aside, that actually really bothered me. Like, a lot. I really wished they would have done that. Now, the Viking Raiders. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I kind of felt like this match was a little better. And I really like more than ever now. I don't know what happened with Alpha Academy. I've always liked Otis. I've always liked Chad Gable. I just didn't like the sheesh. Thank you. It kind of drove me nuts there. But now somehow that they seem to be more of like a face team. And then you've got Maxine Dupree. That's there. I'm just really liking it. I'm really into it. Again, it was entertaining. I don't think the Viking Raiders are bad at all. I can't be invested and care about everybody that comes on to the screen. We all have our favorites and our favorites that we don't like as much. And there's not usually an actual reason for it. Rhea Ripley, I adore. A lot of repeats in these matches here that we're getting. It's like recycled stuff. So if I had to say something negative about it, it would be that. And I don't like how basically the match ended. We made Natalya look weak again, former champ. Like, no. We already know how amazing Rhea is. We know how dominant she is, but so is Natalya. And just makes her look weak as shit. So no, the last couple of weeks, to the extent that it's gone, I haven't enjoyed this at all. I haven't. I want to see more from Natalya. But she's just doing her part, obviously, right? And then Trish Stratus defeats Raquel Rodriguez by disqualification because of Becky. This was good. I enjoyed this. I'm so amazed with Trish. Like I said, 50-year-old woman, middle-aged woman. And she performs better than like half the women's division. It's, thank you, Trish. Like, she really is just amazing. And again, Raquel is great. Love her. She is just amazing. And that's all there is to it. Again, this was entertainment. Entertaining. My goodness. This was cool. Bronson Reed, again, with Shinsuke Nakamura. And, what was it? Ricochet. Keep poking out. These guys are just amazing. I had a lot of fun watching this. It was probably one of my favorite matches of the night. And then, of course, in closing, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn defeat Judgment Day. And it was really good. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. The Viking Raiders did defeat. I was going to say there was some distraction there and they won. Alpha Academy lost, but who cares? It doesn't matter who wins, who loses. It was good. This angle is nice again with the whole, well, we'll get into that in a minute with KO. This was just great. This felt like the main event again. This whole stable, I'm getting more and more behind. And it's just great. Now let's talk about some of the stuff on the side that we see. Yeah, so the whole rage thing, I like it, but because, Kevin Owens has always been a little bit of like a hothead that way. What scares me is they're really pushing it. And I'm just scared that something happens where KO snaps on Sammy. I really hope that doesn't happen. Because we've seen in the past with the Friends of Jericho and, the list thing and all that. And how that turned out with KO and turned on his best friend and So I'm kind of scared. The putting a lot of emphasis on it is scaring me that it might go in a direction that I don't like, to where that would be the look on my face. And if you give this video a thumbs down, this will be the look on your face. And then Braun Breaker. I'm really looking forward to seeing that match, even though I don't watch NXT. Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, obviously he's not going to win, but it still would be nice to see. I think he's got a lot of potential, like crazy. I've seen him like a little bit. I don't think he's on the main roster yet. I thought he was, but I don't think he's been called up. And then I'm just looking here to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. So yeah, as always, if you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. I need to go to bed. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half and twist it, and you'll wake up to that face. Well, that ruined it. To that face there, staring you down. Well, never mind that. And if you want to subscribe, I mean, naturally, that would be great. I'm usually a little bit more, like, with it, awake there. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.